Hi guys, today as you can see we've got another Doctor Who figure review. I apologise that I haven't done a video in quite some time, but I got rather a lot of homework and not a lot of time. But as you can see, today we have the Forbidden Planet and Underground Toys release, Peri with Rogue Cyberman. This is how the packaging looks. Obviously without the figures inside. We've got the recent design that we're quite used to now for the classic range, with Colin Baker displayed, and what the set includes, the characters, and what episode story they're from. And then we, like I said, with the more recent classic figures, we've got the Doctor Who logo, which is almost a merge between Paul McGann and the First Doctors. We go on to the back. We have two pictures of the characters featured within the set, a brief summary of what Attack of the Cybermen entails, with a biography of Peri and how she came to travel with the Doctor, and again we've got this diamond design around the bottom. Without further ado, let's get on to the figures. We'll start off with Peri, as there's not really a lot to say about Peri. I'll start off by saying, if you've got the Vengeance of Varos version, you know what you're expecting. It's the same figure, except with a different coloured clothes and a few modifications that they've made to correspond with this story. So, the articulation, standard, arms can do a 360, jointed, you know, up, simple as that. Legs on a T-joint with knees able to move up and down, and then we've got a 360 at the waist. You know, like I said, standard articulation. One's a bit stiff. That's about it for the articulation. If we go into the detail, like I said, Vengeance of Varos version, you know what you're getting, except they've got the hairband on the hair, which is obviously correct, and a blue bangle on the left wrist. Right, well, I can't really say much else about this figure, but to be honest, I am really pleased with the sculpt for Peri. If I do just zoom in here, it's a really nice sculpt. I mean, I'm not a fan of Peri at all. She's somewhat annoying, actually, but you know, it's a nice sculpt, like I said. But it's definitely not going to show up on camera. But there's a very slight paint mistake there. It's almost just like a blob of paint that makes her look like she's got some sort of spot or blemish there. But you know, like I said, it's not too visible. It's alright. So yeah, I haven't actually got the Vengeance of Varos set, unfortunately. So, you know, it was nice for me to get this Peri figure, and I'm actually really pleased with this Peri. So that's about it for her. Now, you may have noticed that for my Rogue Cyberman, I bring it in, which is basically the main attraction for the set, I chose to show it without the removable faceplate on. Now, I've got quite a bit of rambling to do about that. But before that, I'll go into the detail of the figure. Now, it's actually a really nice figure. It may be a repaint of the Earthshock Cyberman, but if I just take his gun out here. Actually, sorry, I'll do the articulation first. You know, standard Cyberman articulation. Actually, no, I don't. No, the arms can't do a 360, I don't think, because it's hindered by the chest piece here. You've got articulation at the wrists, you know, 360, and actually we've also got articulation here, 360 all the way round. Yeah, that's about it. Waist again, T-jointed, that can do a 360. You know. Kneecap articulation, back and forwards, simple as that. That's about it there. The head can't move at all. you know, it can be expected with Telos or Earthshock Cybermen, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's about it for the articulation. So if we go on to the detail, it's actually really, really nice. Again, it's not going to show up too well on the camera, but you've got this cyber blood in this sort of emerald green liquid all over the body, but on the legs there. And we've also got, if I go on to the helmet, there's a splash of pink there, which is really nice, maybe rust or mould or whatever it is. And on the back as well, and it's all very nice. The detail, I really love the Telos Earthshock Cyberman, because it is my favourite design, and you know, for me, that, like I said, this is a big attraction for me, for this set, this Cyberman. So, basically, the detail on this Cyberman is really good. It's superb, absolutely brilliant, just as on the Earthshock Cyberman. But, and this is a very big but, if I go on to the face here, well, basically, this Cyberman comes with a removable faceplate there, which again, it goes obviously on the face. I'm not sure why they picked this idea, because in Attack of the Cyberman, I'm not a big fan of the story. Colin does pull off the face of a Cyberman, but in the shadows of the sewer, it almost seems hollow. So, but I expect if we zoom in a bit here, the skull, I suppose they've got that idea from the Cyber Centuries, yeah, that's what it's called, part of the Pandorica range released for Series 5, you know, with the skull. So they probably got that idea from there. But, to be honest, that's not really my vision of a Cyberman underneath its helmet. It's a lot more gory, as I expect all the other Whovians think. You know, it's a nice idea, and it's got quite good detail with the wires protruding from the nose. It's a nice idea, it's quite good. But, you know, well, there's not a lot to say. It's a nice idea, but again, it's not really factual, but whatever. Now, I said all about that, and now I'm going to go on to the rambling, because, like I said, faceplate goes on, but if I go again on the face, the skull is in completely the wrong position to the helmet. It's at an angle that means that the faceplate simply does not fit in the hinges on the inside of the helmet. And to me, well, that novelty is completely ruined by that, and it really annoys me, this manufacturing error. But, you know, I'd like to get a replacement, but that's probably not going to happen. I mean, it's still a nice figure, but if I just come back here, I can't really show you too well, but no, that is not going on at all. It's a real shame, but you know, people will say, "Oh, it looks nice on its own without the faceplate on," but I would have preferred it to have it on so I could display it with my Earthshock Cyberman, and it would look really nice together. Sorry. God, but yeah, that is really annoying. But I'm not going to ramble too much. But again, I know a lot of the collectors out there. That's not correct. That's just so bad. And get a replacement straight away. But you know, I'm happy as I can be with that. It's okay. But like I said, it's really infuriating there. And the accessory, as you know, the Earthshock Cyberman, it does come with a gun. The gun I've seen in the episode, but it has an almost gold wash to it, which is a bit strange, seeing as they're allergic to the substance. Yeah, I mean, it's the same gun as the Earthshock Cyberman, except sprayed some strange gold colour, and again, they haven't given it the ridges it's supposed to have on the end, which is a bit annoying. And in fact, the cyber gun is supposed to be held like that, and so this strap is in the wrong position. But it looks alright, because of how the hands have been sculpted. It looks okay. So if I just place that back there, zoom in. So basically, I would recommend the set, especially if you haven't got a Peri. But I'd say try and get it in your local Forbidden Planet if you've got one, because I ordered mine online, and like I said, I got this manufacturing error. But the Cyberman's really well detailed. Peri's a nice sculpt, so I'd recommend getting this set, but make sure that it is how it should be. So that's about it for this figure review. I hope you enjoyed, and I apologise if I rambled a bit on about that, but you know, people would find it annoying as I do. But anyway, yeah, nice figure. I'd recommend it, and I'll see you for my next figure review. Goodbye.